Our Patreon request this week was the 2000 film Castaway, as requested by Grapeseed Oil.
That's right, guys. This week we watched Castaway, featuring one Tom Hanks. Castaway is all about this FedEx worker who goes on a plane. The plane crashes. He's on an island for 4 years, and he comes back, and his wife left him. The end.
His wife didn't leave him. He left his wife, and she found somebody else.
My haiku as inspired by Castaway. DEI pilot crashes Boeing package plane. Wife most affected. How'd you guys like Castaway?
It was
I
pretty
thought it was alright.
Ringing endorsement.
When I watch a movie like this, I want to see some fucking MacGyver machinations at work, not a guy just going crazy in a cave. I want to see some cool shit. This was too fucking realistic, probably.
I
It's
guess.
a very, very despair-filled movie. It really has quite a bleak look on things, basically all the time.
I mean, it all works out for him in the end, so I don't think it's too off Leak Jackson.
It's pretty bleak.
But he lives in the end.
It's pretty bleak.
Okay.
So I really liked this one.
Really liked
Tom
it.
Hanks. Yes, I really liked it. Tom Hanks, good actor, yada yada. Funnily enough, I actually enjoyed the off-the-island drama more, and I kind of wish they explored that a lot more in this movie. And I thought something that kind of impressed me just in terms of like story writing is I think it was an incredibly good choice on their part that while he was trapped on the island, they weren't like doing, cuts to what is happening on the mainland. We're allowed to just sort of speculate on that as we're watching Tom Hanks survive, and then we get it's a more organic feeling to us, the audience, of what the drama he's going through is once he makes it back.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it definitely felt like it suffered from that sort of same issues as from The Martian, where anytime any sort of a problem arose, he just kind of immediately figured out how to solve it outside of figuring how to fucking get off the island, I guess. I don't know, it kind of makes me wish that there were more stakes throughout the film, just more dire consequences being had. Maybe one of the other people did survive with him and they die pretty early on in their time there to really make it feel like it's a really dangerous situation he's found.
I wish there was more hijinks on the island just in general, because we see him, set up an insanely basic kind of shelter. We see him inhabit the cave for a second, and then there's a big time skip, and then he just makes a boat and he leaves. I feel like it honestly feels like the time on the island itself was barely part of the movie, some Life of Pi shit.
Yeah.
And when I watched the movie, I was hoping that it was primarily just hijinks on the island, but it was not really that. It was a pretty even split, I feel like, between island stuff and pre and post island. Which is just not what I was looking for in the movie. I'm not saying it's necessarily bad, but, I wish for more island stuff on Castaway.
I guess that's all we have to say about the movie then.
I suppose so, I guess.
Yeah, fucking apparently. Okay.
Tanner, what are you ranking this one?
I'm gonna go A.
I'm gonna give Castaway a C+.
C+ is crazy. I didn't sound like I was super positive on this movie, but I think it's pretty good. I feel like the cinematography, some things were pretty well done. I actually do really like how bleak and realistic, frankly, how they treated him at the end of it, because that's really just what would fucking happen. It was just a bunch of news people in his face. His ex-wife had already moved on. There was the drama around that. It was some pretty real shit, and I appreciated that. I actually gave this movie an A- personally.
Whoa.
And I'm falling in between all of you. I'm giving it a B.
Womp womp.
You gave it a C+, Dylan?
Yes.
And that landed at a B+ overall.
Whoa.
Let's
Holy
go.
cow.